Leicester City are considering West Brom boss Carlos Corberán as an option to replace Enzo Maresca. Boss Maresca, 44, is set to join Chelsea this week after a £10 million compensation package was agreed with the newly promoted Foxes.
The King Power Club cannot afford to waste time in their search for a replacement. While no talks have taken place with potential candidates, and there is no clear front-runner at this stage, Baggies boss Corberán is in the mix.
The ex-Huddersfield manager guided West Brom to the playoffs this season despite not spending a single penny on new signings. Corberán's men fell short, losing 3-1 on aggregate to eventual winners Southampton in their semi-final.
Read more on football. Call of Duty Calvin Phillips offered Premier League transfer lifeline away from Man City. Eurovision Play Our Bracket Challenge game for free ahead of this summer's Euros. However, the energetic Spaniard's stock remains high and he is regarded as one of the most tactically astute managers in the championship. Leicester will also have to replace the majority of their backroom staff once Maresca leaves.
The Italian is set to take the 5 coaches he brought with him to the club down to Stamford Bridge ahead of next season. Ex-Chelsea keeper Willy Caballero, who retired to take up the post last summer, is part of his staff.
Most read in football. Cliff Edge: Man United face Europa League axe unless Sir Jim Ratcliffe makes urgent change. Negative feeling: Leicester at risk of Prem record points deduction for PSR breaches. Ends game: Chelsea reach agreement to hire Maresca with Leicester boss handed mega contract. Call of Duty Calvin Phillips offered Premier League transfer lifeline away from Man City. Casino special: Best Casino welcome offers also expected to make the move to London are Danny Walker, Michel de Bernardine, Marcos Alvarez and Javier Molina Caballero. Maresca is set to sign a 5-year deal with the Blues. Best 10 new Premier League kits for next season. He succeeds Mauricio Pochettino, who left by mutual consent last week.
Chelsea had considered the likes of Kieran McKenna, Roberto De Zerbi and Thomas Frank for the job. However, Maresca emerged as the overwhelming favourite over the weekend following his success with Leicester City.
Meet Pep Guardiola disciple Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca is considered among the most exciting young coaches on the planet. Born in Italy in 1980, he managed to guide Leicester to the championship title in his first season as Foxes boss.
His management career started at Italian minnows Ascoli before he was snapped up by Man City in 2020 to manage their elite development squad. He guided the youth team to the Premier League 2 title in his one season working for the Citizens, with Cole Palmer in the side.
His first senior job was with Palmer, but he was sacked after just a few months after failing to impress. Despite the team playing in Serie B and Maresca having an impressive squad, he was unable to get him on course for promotion.
He returned to Man City and worked as one of Pep Guardiola's assistants for the 2022-23 season as they won the treble. He took over relegated Leicester last summer and made an immediate impact, with the Foxes winning the championship title.
Maresca showed his dedication to the job by living at the training ground for the first 2 months after his appointment. H is considered something of a Pep disciple and has said, "For a coach, it's important to have the mentality of a chess player."
During his playing career he played under Carlo Ancelotti and Marcello Lippi, and alongside ex-Brighton boss Roberto De Zerbi. The Italian took over at the King Power Stadium last summer and guided Leicester back to the Premier League at the first time of asking.
He won 31 out of 46 championship games during his only season with the Foxes. Before joining Leicester, Maresca worked for Manchester City as Pep Guardiola's assistant. He played an important role in guiding the Sky Blues to their historic treble. Sun Sports Transfer News. Livestay in the know this summer with the Sun's transfer experts.
Chelsea have been given permission from Leicester to speak to Enzo Maresca. Liverpool and Chelsea are eyeing a summer move for Crescencio Somerville. Premier League clubs are targeting Tosin Adarabioyo, who will be a free agent when his Fulham contract expires next month.
Follow our live transfer blog for all the latest deals, gossip and exclusives.